Alright, hold on, let me let this joint come on and I'm gonna do what I need to do. You dig? I ain't gonna be on too motherfucking long, Jack, so you know what I mean? Y'all tighten up, man. Ask y'all questions early, man. You know what I mean? Otherwise, you know what I mean? Y'all won't get the shot. You dig? Man, shout out to the brother Morningstar. You know what I'm saying? He bought y'all this shot. You know what I mean? And I bought y'all this shot. You dig? Y'all niggas buy the shots, man. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna get nowhere being cheap. You ain't gonna get nowhere being broke and petty. You dig? Because, you know, well. You know what I mean? But petty motherfuckers have skinny children. You know what I mean? They don't get to eat much. You know what I mean? Petty niggas also don't catch no bras. You know, petty niggas have no opportunity to get the big wins. You know what I'm saying? To do what they need to do. You know what I mean? So recognize who you want to be. You dig? Whether whether you're gonna spend your life being petty or whether you're gonna, spend your life investing everything for more. I was just telling my daughter on the way to drop her off at school. I said, man, um, look here, you're gonna spend your money anyway. You know what I mean? Everybody gonna spend their money. It's all about what you spend it on. You know, I told her, I spent maybe $2 million flat in education, over the past, 20 some years. And 2 million, a lot of money. I'm still trying to, chase my next meal, right? But, the money I put into it keeps me in the right mind frame. It keeps me making some of the right moves and some of the right connections. It don't make the connections for you. When you buy a course, it don't do everything for you. You got to get up and do the work that's talked about in the course, right? So I was telling her, I said it starts early. You know what I mean? I was telling her that one of her homegirls, you understand me, maybe about 24 or something like that. You know what I mean? One of her older friends. I said, she probably been smoking weed since she was like 14, 16. You know what I mean? She spent no doubt $100,000. You know what I mean, on weed. Now you gotta think about it. I mean, that ain't get her rich or nothing. You know what I mean? It's all about how you spending your money, and not to be thinking about too many different things at one time. Top of it, baby. What up, dog? About too many things at one time. That's another thing that we do too much at one time instead of perfecting something. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never met a motherfucker that that made his way, man, and get rich, man. This that Rex Chinchilla, Jack. You know what I mean? With the mink hat, you dig? But in the solid 14 karat gold, you understand me? Yeah, man, I ain't never met another player that didn't master something. You know what I mean? A lot of the game that you're gonna see, man, it looks like we got 10 and 20 things going and all that, man. And that may be true after a while. Let me get the sucker up out of here. Hey, man, if y'all ain't got no profile pics, man, remember, man, I kick everybody out that ain't got a profile pic. You dig? So anyway, I ain't never met a player that didn't that got rich that didn't master something. You know what I mean? You got to master something. That's part of the game. You know what I mean? If you're not mastering something, man, you know what I mean? You're setting yourself up for the okie doke. You know what I mean? Meaning you're going to end up spending, 10, 20 years working and not have nothing to show for it. You know what I mean? Because you're working on too much shit. And I could almost did that myself as well. You know what I mean? Look at this nigga. He's speeding to go to work. That's what I was, telling my kid too. That, you don't want to be one of these motherfuckers speeding to go to work. You got to wake up early to do whatever you're going to do anyway. Early bird get that worm, right? You know what I mean? But, you could be speeding to go to work, or you could be, speeding to handle your own business. You know what I mean? Does it take longer to handle your own business? Yeah. You know what I mean? At the beginning, you know what I mean? We look like the fools. You know what I mean? But like one of the famous billionaires said, man, what the geniuses do at the beginning, the fools do at the end. You know what I mean? So sometimes you'll see a fool, trying to go, late in the game. You know what I mean? I try to save y'all that journey in this particular lifestyle. You know what I mean? By letting y'all know, man, this ain't an old man sport. You know what I mean? You gotta get yourself situated, man. If you're gonna play when when you're older, you know what I mean? You can't start from scratch like you could have when you were younger. When I was younger, I started from scratch, man. I started a business even before I bought a car. It was like, dude, I had to put everything into where I want to go. But what happens is, Here, hold on. Let me get through this damn thing here. But what happens is, you know, your life will show you what you've been putting your money into. You know what I mean? It'll show you what you've been putting your money into. It's gonna show up for you. You know what I mean? If you've been putting your money in the bullshit, if you on top of it, baby, if you've been, wasting time with friends and all that kind of thing. I put that in the school app last night. You dig that, from the Jay-Z song, you know what I mean? You don't have many friends, man, if you, going towards success, man. Not at the beginning. After a while, we all kick it with each other, man. A lot of us, man. And I see that even at the level above where I'm at in the sales business, right? A lot of these, superstar sales guys, they kick it with each other. The guys that got, so say I got $1 million company, but say, these guys is making, 50 million a year. You know what I mean? Way bigger than me, but I still got to pay to be in the club, baby. I got to learn the secrets, right? It's always something you don't know. Always something you don't know. You know what I mean? Hold on, man. That's my motherfucking alarm. That's another piece of the game too. Always have an alarm, man. You know what I mean? Remind yourself not to waste a whole day. I used to be on my hoes, you know what I mean, years ago about wasting a whole day and telling me how they was short at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I don't know what type of questions these are, bro. But anyway, I'm gonna block everybody once I pull over. You did. Just to know that it's a fact. Anyway, man. Hey, man, on the Instagram, y'all got to ask y'all questions. So y'all questions in, man. I ain't going to be on here too long because I still got to teach my morning class. You did. I'm giving y'all this promo joint, this little sample, so y'all will know, you know what I mean, just about what we on today. But we're going to get the details in the class, okay? Remember, y'all niggas got to join the class because it's game versus everybody else. And right now, man, y'all are everybody else. The only brother I know so far is the brother Player Life and Holistic King. I seen their names kick around, you know what I mean? I think Holistic King, names kicked around the last week or so. Player Life been around, man, you know what I mean, for a minute, but he just joined the school too, you know what I mean? So what up, though, to my two brothers, you know what I mean? Hey, man, y'all give Morning Star the credit, and I bought the shots as well today, man. All y'all other guys that ain't Player Life and Holistic King, man, y'all step y'all game up, man. You know what I mean? I don't like the strangers, man. And believe, man, I'm gonna block everybody that don't got a profile pic, man. So don't think I'm making it personal and I'm not liking you or something. You know what I mean? It's just we live by a certain code over here. You know what I mean? I ain't even gonna wait until I pull up at this bitch house. I'm about to pull over in a minute. That's how much I just don't like this strangers being out here. Because we can't kick no real game with strangers, man. You know what I mean? I'm paranoid. Y'all paranoid. Everybody paranoid because of strangers. Now you might say, well, why get on the internet? Well, you gonna get on there because you might catch the right bitch. You might catch the right a business deal or anything when you out handling business. You know what I mean? The revolution must be televised, baby. You know what I'm saying? You got to get on down and make sure everybody know that you're around. You dig? Okay, let me pull on over here so I can get the motherfucking suckers up out of here, man. No suckers, busters, and others. You know what I mean? No snitches, busters, and punks, man. We don't want no trauma. You know what I mean? We only want, smooth game players on here. And the bras that love us. Dig that. All right, hold on. Let me see. All right, I'm going to kick y'all niggas off of here, man. Y'all should ask y'all a question. Y'all got to step it up later on, man. Here, hold on. Oh, shit, I don't even know how to go back and add the last piece I wanted to say. Let me get these niggas out of here when this upload. That's a fine bitch. I got to remind myself to sweat later on. But anyway, hold on. Once this uploads, I'm going to put the other page on. All right, now let me get these other guys out of here from this joint. Oh, are we getting hate early? Look at that. We getting hate early, especially when I start kicking suckers off, man. You know what I mean? You start getting, I appreciate it, baby. You know what it smells like around here, man. You know what I mean? What up, though? Let's see. You said you couldn't take me serious dressed like Frank Lucas. Shit, man. Lucas made, you know what I'm saying, millions of dollars more than me. You know what I mean? Shit, you know what I mean? If you ain't the guy to take him serious, man, then you damn sure shouldn't be on here with me because you damn sure ain't going to take me serious. You know what I mean? You say you like the message. How do you join the class? If you say you catfish often, bro, you can't join the class. You dig? That's not I can't even. I mean, you had no profile pic. Here, hold on. Okay, I don't know, Sabrina. I don't know about you. I'm gonna give you a couple minutes before I get you out of here. You know what I'm saying? You might be a fine motherfucker over there. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know nothing about you, homie. You got to get up out of here. Yeah, you didn't spell that word right, bro. You got to get up out of here. You remember, man, players will be educated, man. You know what I mean? All right, I don't know what you're saying. You ain't got a profile pic. You got to get up out of here. You got a profile pic, Jack, but I'm watching you, man. You know what I mean? You retracted your message. You getting up out of here too. Don't know. You know what I mean? Holistic King, what up, though? Player Life, what up, though? All right. Everybody else, man, they late. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna get that early bird worm. You understand me? Good morning. We ain't doing nothing but some more playing. Michelle, I kick everybody out that ain't got a profile pic, so it's not personal. You know what I mean, baby? I, hope to see you again. All right, let's see. Sabrina, you got a profile pic, baby, but I don't know, you know what I mean, exactly, you know what I mean, where you coming from. Say jealousy is a motherfucker, gotta love the haters. Yeah, man, I mean, jealousy is a motherfucker, man, you dig? Get you a profile pic up, though, bro. I don't know if you got one there. I can't hardly see, you know what I mean? But, man, yeah, jealousy is a motherfucker, man. You're going to see all type of hate. Matter of fact, I was telling my daughter, Sabrina, I'm going to take your fine ass out of here. But it's not that, you know what I mean, that I don't love you, baby. You know what I mean? I'll tell you what. If you choosing, where's my joint at? You know what I mean? Hey, there, call my number. It's right on there. You understand me? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Screenshot the page, call my number, you know what I mean? And get at me with, we'll kick it about this. But I got to get you out of here just because I just don't know what you're saying. Hi, you might be one of the trolls, you know what I mean? And we got to get the trolls out of here. You know what I'm saying? But baby, get at me, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna treat you funny. But right here, the way that we met, you know what I mean? We just don't know. Yeah, man. But jealousy is a motherfucker, man. I was playing that for my daughter. Oh, yeah, man, I wish I looked like Will. You know what I mean? I wish I had the big bankroll. Y'all be thinking that y'all saying something that's negative, man. But in reality, you got to remember, man, I come from nothing, right? You know what I mean? So with me coming from nothing, I can't act. I don't sing. I can't rap. You know what I mean? Nigga, this $7,000 code. You feel me? Like, you bugging. You know what I mean? The only thing that we should be talking about, nigga, is how did you do anything that you've done with the littlest bit of talent? You feel me? You see that? That's how you can tell when it's a white man dissing you, because they always bring up crack. They think every black man that's successful sell crack. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, you know what I mean? I look like the watermelon person. That's another white man. You know what I'm saying? See, when they dish you, it's a different kind of diss, because race is always at the top of that dish. You know what I mean? When it's a black man dissing you, it's a jealousy dish usually. It's like, somebody gonna take your jury, or you know what I mean? They don't know I let that thing go. You know what I mean? They don't know how I got the name, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, people don't call me Bosshogg just because I'm a sucker. You know what I mean? Yeah. Look, the P don't stand for punk around this motherfucker. You understand me? Yeah, man. And it ain't, you know what I'm saying, for pushing P, like pushing pills. You understand me? Hey, man, I push a nigga right in that casket. They play with me, Jack. I don't play. You know what I mean? But we would like for, you know what I mean, all of us to be more, we would like for all of us to be more, more loving and kick it with our type of people. But we can only kick it with our type of people if we kick everybody else out. You feel me? So yeah, man, you know what I mean? You said you was listening to that The Life and Times of Bosshogg, you know what I mean? You said the intro was popping, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, you know what I mean? Man, that's another thing too, though, player life, man, we gotta come with so much juice in everything that we do. Top of it, Mr. Full Time, what up, dog? Yeah, we gotta come with so much juice in everything that we are doing, you dig? Here, hold on, I'm gonna pull up out of here. I done pull it over and block whoever I was gonna block, and I block the rest of the people as they get on, you dig? But yeah, man, we pull up, we gotta put so much juice up there, player life, that we live off it, man. I mean, years from now. You know what I mean? That's how that go, you know what I mean? So don't let your best work, player life, holistic king, and everybody else that I know, don't let your best work, man, be forgot about. So how do you do that? You know what I mean? Then you need to document your success. You feel me? They already documenting our failure. You know what I mean? They already document every time we get locked up. They document every time we, we get pulled over, we get hassled, we get wrote a ticket. You know what I mean? We need to document our success. It ain't nobody else that's gonna know it. So it go back to what we were talking about with what's the name of this joint? The movie Troy, right? And his mother said, well, if you go to Troy, you'll never come home. If you stay here, you're going to meet a good wife. She'll love you. You'll have children. The children will love you. Your grandchildren will love you. And, they'll talk about you everywhere that they go. But after your grandchildren's grandchildren pass, people will forget to talk about you. You know what I mean? People will forget that you did the great things, right? But if you go to Troy, you may never come home. And she told me you will never come home. Now you think about that. You know what I mean? I went out to the West, thinking I could go out here and never come home. Now, we don't know, you know what I mean, that you're going to go out there and go get murdered or, whatever. But, from some hater, sucker, robber, some cop saying he was nervous to pull you over. We don't know. There's a million ways for black men to die out here. But what we do know is that we don't want a long ass motherfucking drowsy, boring, broke life. That's what we do know. You know what I mean? Take off what I'm wearing. Why? You know what I mean? If it make you angry, then it did its job, right? All we want to do, man, is be rich around here, man. Why is it hurting your feelings to be, for somebody else to be popping it? You know what I mean? Well, what's up with that? You know what I mean? Do I need to have a record deal or something, you know what I mean, in order to wear a motherfucking chinchilla joint? You know what I mean? Is it easier accepted, man, if I was putting on a concert and it was 15,000 fans and shit? Let me tell you something. I'm putting on a concert for 8 bitches today. Dig that. You know what I mean? They all pay for the VIP. You did. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? That's another thing, too, man. Remember, we always putting on a concert, man. You know what I mean? We got to romance our people, man. You know what I mean? Otherwise, they stop buying the tickets to the show. I don't know why this square is talking to me, but, here, let me pull on over. I don't even know if I can stomach just, just somebody telling me about me. You know what I mean? Yeah. I look goofy, man. You know what I mean? But the bitch don't think so. You did? That's why she gonna buy me another one. You know what I mean? Because she liked this chinchilla. You know what? My meat coast store sold a chinchilla like this last year. You know what I mean? So I actually got another one I got to go replace anyway. You know what I mean? Happy birthday, man. You know what I mean? I got to get everybody else out of here, though. But happy birthday to you. You feel me? Enjoy your day. You know what I mean? The whole day. Don't let the suckers get it. You know what I mean? Throw it off. You understand me? So, yeah, man. But, no, man. Remember, man, you know what I mean? Playing life, you know what I mean? Holistic King. We putting on concerts, man, every day. You know what I mean? They paying the most high price of the VIP tickets that you got. You know what I mean? So don't forget to put on a concert, man. Don't forget to put on a show. Don't forget that this thing that you're doing got to be remembered. Your success got to be remembered. You feel me? Okay. Get your profile pic up, though, fam. I've been blocking everybody that ain't got a profile pic. I even blocked a couple people that do got a profile pic. It's just what they said didn't come across like they was one of us. You know what I mean? So, to just get your profile pic. Hold on. Man, I don't know, man. Get something that a black bro gonna like. You know what I mean? Shit, how the fuck would I know how to date any particular race? You got to look at that race, man. You're going to have to assimilate, my brother. That's what you're going to have to do. You know what I mean? Assimilate. You're going to have to dig into the culture. You know what I mean? Without faking it. Meaning you're going to have to really learn the culture. Just same way I couldn't fake this ism, you ain't going to be able to fake it and get you a black bitch. You know what I mean? It don't work that way. Hey, man, everybody get a profile pic up, man, because, I promise y'all, man, I don't want to cap. I'm going to block everybody ain't got a profile pic, man. So get your profile pic up, man. You know what I mean? Don't, be cut off from the game when you can use it to change your life. You know what I mean? And this is only the sample, too. So, you know what I mean? That's another thing, too, man. Y'all join the school app and join the Patreon. Hey, man, I'm going to do another seminar this weekend, too. You know what I mean? Last weekend seminar, we killed it. Look at this guy speeding up behind me. What's this guy thinking? I'm going to go super slow so he can go his motherfucking ass around me. You know what I mean? We don't be speed racing around here. You know what I mean? Hey, man, start early, man, so you ain't got to be trying to speed up at the end. That's another investing tactic. Start early, man. You know what I mean? And remember, man, life is all about sales, all about investing. Where you going to invest your time? Where you going to invest your money? You know what I mean? What are you selling? Are you selling anything? Or are you a sucker that ain't selling nothing? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. You know, I gotta let this fool, go all around. You know what I mean? But he can't go around me right now, so he's just riding. No, let me let this motherfucker go around. Go ahead and run around, cuz like I'm not gonna speed no faster for you. You know, I mean, I'm a player that's going at player speed. You dig? Even when I get in my Maserati, man, I don't go fast. I get on the freeway. You know, I get on that freeway though. That Maserati speak to you though. You know what I mean? It'd be like, man, push the pedal though. You feel me? Push the pedal. But you don't want to get no tickets, man. You don't want to give up your you know what I'm saying, your investment money in tickets either. You feel me? I'll make you remember I gotta make it you before I, go where I'm going anyway. You gotta always get these suckers up off your heels, man. Always get these suckers up off your heels. Matter of fact, let me see. There's another little turn off that I'm gonna take up here. Ain't no sense in having this sucker follow me super close. You dig? Or super far, shit. Remember to keep yourself paranoid enough, to stay alive. You dig? Yeah, keep yourself paranoid enough to stay alive, man, and don't be in a rush for nothing except to change your life, man. That's it. The transformation. Remember, it ain't even about the money as much as it is about the transformation. You know what I mean? Because you put in the work to become a millionaire, you're gonna become a millionaire. It's gonna happen. You just can't give up. But you got to put in enough work, and that's the thing. A lot of times we think that we put in enough work and we be pissed about our results, but I'm gonna tell you, the only person that can tell you if you put in enough work, it ain't me. It's the market that you in. Either they buying your shit or they not. You know what I mean? If they buying your shit, you know what I mean, then it's on. Here, hold on. Let me find out where I'm gonna pull over at. I'm so far in the sticks, it ain't even been a turn for me to get this sucker up off my heels. Let's see. I ain't pulling in nobody's driveway, you feel me? I thought it was something that was going to be coming up, but I guess it's a few miles ahead. Here, let me turn over here. Get him to slow on down, ease on up, or go on around like he just did. That's okay, my nigga. Speed on the work, man. Good luck. Seize the day. Seize the day, homie. Anyway, man, let me see, man. If we ain't got no questions, man, I'm going to get ready to jump up off the joint. You dig? You say I'm looking shabby? I mean, man, shit, if I'm not speaking English to you, bro, this ain't the channel for you, because this ain't the kind of English that you understand. You feel me? This English is for the players. Yeah, this is the Wakanda crew, man. I guess if you thought that was racist, man, that ain't nothing but another, a feather in our cap, man. You know what I mean? I hope that I put it down and make brothers feel like that. You know what I mean? Feel like Wakanda forever. You understand me? Because black is beautiful and popular around here. You understand me? Black is brilliant around here. You know what I mean? Black is good looking around here. You know what I mean? Some bitch asked me how old I was the other night. Ain't no telling. You just clock in early. Yeah, they be up early with it, don't they? No, if they got up early with, like they be about, hating on players, come on, man. He said, we black and we out here, you understand me? And winning, though. And winning, though. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. And helping others win. You know what I mean? See, we the new black, man. We don't want to keep it all to ourselves, man. You know what I mean? That's why I'm on here. You know what I mean? To inspire y'all, man, to go ahead and get it. Let's get up and get it. You feel me? You know what I mean? Ain't nothing else to do. You know what I'm saying? But to win, we done spent the life of losing our parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, great-great-grandparents. They done already lost enough for this country. We don't owe them some more losses. You know what I mean? We done already went to prison enough. We done already did all the bullshit jobs that you could do and all that. Now it's just time to get rich. I was telling my kid, my kid this morning, she got paid $75 for helping at this. You help, break down the shit on the stage, you help pack it up, or you help do security or check the tip, whatever the fuck. And, they get paid like $75, $80 or whatever. And I said, the people that's selling y'all the food, how much you think they make per day? You know what I mean? The little carts and shit, because, they got like 20 food carts where everything's overpriced because it's convenient fee, right? She said, I don't know. I said, let's say, she said they got pie for $7. They got waters for $6. They got pieces of cake for $7. You know what I mean? They got I think she said she bought some nachos. Nachos $20. You know, I said they made probably about $600 off a crowd like that. You know what I mean? Say 15,000 people show up or whatever. I said they probably made $600. I said the person that booked the show for the artist, right? They probably made about $25. So you got to choose where you fit in that. You know what I mean? Where you want to fit here. I ain't gonna pull y'all down the hill. I ain't gonna drive down the driveway. Let me just cool. Hold on a minute. Park on up here to $50,000 every Saturday. You know what I mean? You know, most people they gonna jive. You know, they dream about just being the rapper in there, but even the person that booked the rap shows made $2,500. You know what I mean? You know, they made, 10, 20%, you know what I mean? Even the person that that's doing the food carts, that motherfucker that's doing the food cart, I said, do you think that person that owned the food cart is running the food cart? She said, I don't know. I said, I'm gonna tell you they not. You know, they're making $600, but they probably got 10 different food carts that day. I said, how much do you think the person working in the food cart is making? She said, I don't know. I said, probably about $15 an hour. I said, say that they out there 10 hours, they making $150. It's two people in the food cart, right? Person taking your order, person cooking, right? I said, they making $300, right? The food cart made $600 that day. The other guy got $600. You know, he got his $300 for not even being there. He supplied the cart and all the shit that's in the cart. You know what I mean? The game is the game. You got to choose where you're going to fit in this game. You know what I mean? It ain't the summer, so that joke didn't even hit. You know, when you trying to be funny, you know what I mean? You know, funny motherfuckers get beat up on this channel. You know what I mean? This ain't the place for funny motherfuckers. You feel me? All right, let's see. I remember back when you said you have to have your shit in order to have a system before you get abroad instead of applying that. No doubt. I mean, I think that's the proper order of things. There's enough of us that's getting out here that's not winning yet, and we trying to get abroad and trying to win. You know what I mean? You know. Here, let me get the suckers off here. You say the name of the game is survive and thrive. You know, you got to remember what Iceberg said. It's a steady grind. You know what I mean? So salute to the brothers that bought the shots. No doubt, no doubt. If I ain't speaking English, like I said, it's because it ain't for you. It ain't your kind of English. You know what I mean? You know, we got to get the suckers up out of here. You know what I mean? Don't know if you know what I mean. You ain't got no profile pic, baby. Get your profile pic up, man. Remember, I told you I'll be blocking everybody ain't got a profile pic. Let's see. He said they only show the bad, not the success. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's the way it go. You know what I mean? The suckers are suckers. You know what I mean? My brother, you know what I mean? I hope you get you a black broad, man, but I got to take you off here. You ain't got a profile pic. You dig? Hey, I think everybody deserve a broad if you putting in the work. You dig? So, you know, we just got to put in the work. You dig? Let's see if I missed anything else. Yeah, man. We got to put in the work. The work is what separates you from everybody else. It's the work. You know what I mean? A lot of people are, you know, everybody want a broad. Everybody want to find bitch, some good pussy and all that kind of thing, right? A percentage of us want money, okay? You know what I mean? I can't let you touch me. You know what I mean? This is speaking only. It's a non-contact sport. You know what I mean? But anyway, a percentage of us want money. You know what I mean? Said Honorable Bosshogg and the mob. Mr. Norm, where you been, my dude? What's happening, baby? That's my Chicago veteran, man. You know what I mean? Here, man. And look, in efforts and respect of Mr. Norm joining the joint again, you know what I mean? I gotta show him I did a Chicago ring. You understand me? Yeah, shout out to my Southside Chicago Inglewood brother. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Hey, man, Mr. Norm, a veteran around this motherfucker. You understand me? It ain't to be played with. You dig? Yeah, man. I think it was me and Port Sony was talking about you, man, some months ago, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? Shout out to Mr. Norm, man. Welcome back, baby. You know, man, we ain't doing nothing but the same thing. You know what I mean? What they say, still last night's pizza, just reheating it. You know what I mean? Man, yeah, man. But no, we got to do what we got to do, man, if we're going to have us abroad. You know what I mean? Because if you cut the corners, you understand? You did. If you cut the corners, you know what I'm saying? You have a broad that's going to cut the corners even worse than you. You know what I mean? So, you know, if you put the work in, your broad going to want to put the work in even as much as you. or more than you, or even if she do a little less than you, she's still gonna be putting some work in. You gotta imagine them clowns just letting the broad come around for free because they ain't putting no work in, so they like, man, I guess nobody ain't gonna put no work in. Or even more disrespectful than that, the fools that's putting a little bit of work in, okay, but they letting they no, the fools is not putting no work in, but they trying to get abroad to put in all the work. You know what I'm saying? That's stupid too, right? You know what I mean? But you got to remember, that's most of the world we live in. As far as this, what people think this ism is. That, you know what I mean? You got to think. Ism means a study of, right? Most people ain't studied this game. They just get in it and they looking for an easy way out. You know what I mean? I don't know nothing about that, man. You know what I mean? This ain't that. You know what I mean? This ain't the easy way out crew. You know what I mean? This is the no fucking around crew. This is the top flight, won't get into a fight. You know what I mean? This is the crew that's about their business, man. So, you know what I mean? Get about your business, man, and watch the broad bear witness to you being about your business, and she'll get about her business. They follow us. We ain't supposed to follow them. We not meant to follow them. Okay? We meant to be the leader. You know what I mean? I was just telling, a fine ass broad of mine, you know what I mean, that I just met, you know what I mean? I bring your fine ass up again this morning, you dig? I was just telling her that dude that she was with wasn't meant to be her man. He wasn't meant to be her man. I could tell, you know what I mean? I've been doing it long enough. I could tell, coming in the door, that ain't your man. You know what I mean? You have to recognize, man, that, not everybody is meant for everybody. And the timing ain't right for everybody either. So sometimes, you know what I mean, you will, bump into a broad and you ain't ready for that broad. Your timing wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't preparing yourself for that type of broad, that level of broad before you got her, right? Sometime a broad will blow that same opportunity with us, right? Like there's a broad that's out of, I think she's in Houston right now, right? Fine ass bitch. I had the bitch years ago, back when, she was a little screw up, you know what I mean? But now I heard she learned how to get some money. When I talked to the bitch again, she was like, Daddy, you changed my life. She said, I ain't like it at the time. She said, but you told me I wasn't shit and this and that. And I since, you kind of fired me, I kind of stepped my game up. And I was like, bitch, I'm proud of you. You know what I mean? I'm proud that she turned that negative into a positive. You know what I mean? I really talk shit to a bitch. But if a bitch is my bitch, it's on me to do the motivation until the broad is not here. You know what I mean? For me to do the motivation for her. You know what I mean? So I'm constantly motivating, but I rarely tell them they ain't shit. That's something that's out of line, man. But I was younger too, you know what I mean? She talking about me when I was, like in my late 20s or something, you know what I mean? So, I might have said shit any kind of way, you know what I mean? As you get older, man, you start wanting to say things a little better. You know what I mean? You start realizing how important words are. You know what I mean? And the words come with a law of attraction as well. So if you speak negativity out, you know what I mean? A lot of times you're gonna get it back. You know what I mean? People be like, yeah, boss, you always in a good mood and all that. That's because that's how I want my life to go. You know what I mean? I want to attract that good energy shit. You know what I mean? Now me and Mr. Norm still be ready for everything, but we want the good things in life. You know what I mean? We just protect ourselves amongst the fools, because there's fools and heathens out everywhere. Okay, and not everybody is gonna do the work to get this shit. Some people are plotting and try to take it from you. So you got to be aware, and that's why you can't be high. You know what I mean? You can't be high and just barely get by. You know what I mean? And you can't drink and think. You know what I mean? You got to be, sober and sharp. And you can't stop studying. You know what I mean? You can't stop studying. And if you want to be successful, don't look for friends and people to pat you on your back. You know what I mean? Do it for the do-re-mi. Do it and get your money. But don't do anything for the money either. That's the mo game. You know what I mean? Us players, we don't do anything for the money. We know that the money is coming if we keep doing a good job. We put out good quality service, good quality product. The money is coming. We ain't gotta figure out, how to scam nobody or some quick con. I think that's what most people think the ism is. They think it's a quick con. You know what I mean? But that's not the bag. That's not, you ain't gonna get no big bag, conning. That gets you short money. You know what I mean? And it make you recognize that this game is not meant for you. You know what I mean? I was just telling my bro last night, you know what I mean? Hey baby, look, I'm not out here to beat you. Because it ain't gonna be long term. If I beat you, that's something quick. It's over with. I said, the difference between a player and a con man is what you get again. Okay? You put in 10, 20 years from now, if you don't got nothing, it's because I was jiving. I didn't step my game up. No matter what the excuse is. Brothers be having an excuse all the time, like, no, man, I was just waiting on her to give me the next 50,000 or whatever. But if you didn't do nothing with the first 50,000, what make her think you're gonna do something with the next 50,000? You know what I mean? Oh man, I had to get myself together. I had to get in the right mindset. And this is why it's important for us to get around people that's moving a certain way. You know what I mean? When you around players, they're not gonna allow you to be unplayer-like, to be below the standard. There's a standard. The standard is the standard. Okay, the price is the price. You got to pay the price if if you want the bitch to come in and pay the price. You know what I mean? Bitch ain't gonna pay the price for a chinchilla or a mink or something if you motherfucking putting in leather jacket work. If you putting in leather jacket work, nigga, you can expect to get a Sherilyn maybe. You know what I mean? You can expect to get, you know what I mean? You're not gonna get mink coats and you only putting in work to get a pair of Jordans. You're not gonna get a pair of Jordans if you only putting in the work to get some Air Force Ones, and so on and so forth. Okay, you know what I'm saying? The world gives you what it is that you deserve based on how much value you putting out there. None of us just deserve it. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck what's happening in the world. You know what I mean? None of us just wake up deserving something. You know what I mean? And that's a weird thing, man. That us being black, we be at the bottom of the totem pole. Can you imagine people still wanting to be lazy and you black? You got no reason to be lazy. We got to get up and win. You know why? Because our parents didn't change what black means, right? You know what I'm saying? We got to go change it. You know what I mean? Our grandparents didn't change what black means, right? We got to go change it. So like I'm telling y'all, you know what I mean? Like they said in the movie The Mac, black is beautiful, black is now. You know what I mean? Black is in, black is hip. I'm just saying that they was trying to put something out there into the world. You know what I mean? I picked up what they putting down. You know what I mean? So I'm telling y'all, what is it? 50 years later, you know what I mean? That, man, black is something special, Jack. To be black, man, I mean, yeah, you got a lot of pressure on you, man, but nigga, you built to win. You built to last. So quit giving your life away quickly. You know what I mean? Quit being a pawn on the chessboard, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You could be a rook, a bishop. You know what I mean? You can be a knight. You can be the king around this motherfucker. You understand me? Step it up, man. You know what I mean? Make your brothers proud of you. You know what I mean? Because I was saying we fuck with each other, man. I was teaching my one of my middle sons, that handshake, we shake each other's hand like the arm gonna fall off, man. That's because we done became around another player. You know what I mean? We love when we meet other players. We just scrutinize everybody, man, because we don't know if they real. We don't know if they the real deal. Because you got to remember, man, a player might be a player for a summer. You know what I mean? Man, you want to be a player for 100 summers. You know what I mean? You don't never want to run out of this juice that we about. You know what I mean? You don't never want to run out of this extra, bit of energy, this good energy, this positivity, this superpower that you got that you can tap into. Everybody got it. They can tap into it. It ain't the same superpower, man. It may not be the same as yours. Yours may not be the same as Porch Tony's. Porch Tony's may not be the same as Mr. Norris. Mr. Norris may not be the same as Pimpin' Ken's. Pimpin' Ken's may not be the same as Don Juan's. Don Juan's might not be the same as Young Goldie. Young Goldie's might not be the same as, you know what I mean? And so on and so forth, bro. We all got different skill sets, but the thing is, we all have to work on sharpening that skill. We got to sharpen our knife, man. We got to sharpen our knife. We got to put in the work. You know what I mean? So it start with the studying, it ends with the action, and that's where your money come from, the activity. You know what I mean? So get up off your ass, man, and put the action up there. You know what I mean? Dexter Davis, what up, dog? You know I'm from Dexter, you know what I mean? West side of Detroit, Dexter boy, in a big way, you know what I mean? All that, man. Anyway, man, I got to go on and go, man. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't got no questions on the joint. I got to get ready to do my morning class, man. Hey, Mr. Norm, man, it's good to see you, baby. It's happy to see you still winning around this motherfucker. You understand me? Mr. Norm, a suit wearing Chicago gangster, too. You understand me? Hey, man, shout out to the brother Player Life, Listed King. Shout out to Morning Star. You know what I mean? He bought y'all the shots. And Bosshogg Macaroni, motherfucking Roni, not the phony. I bought y'all the shots. Hey, man, y'all have a good day, man. Peace and love, baby. 100. Oh, y'all join me on the school app or the Patreon, or join me on the seminar this weekend. It's a little. I'm getting a little. a little picky about who I'm letting in the classes nowadays. So you know what I mean. I ain't letting really nobody new in the classes, man. I got to get to know y'all in the school app or the Patreon and all that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Stranger danger, man. You know what I mean? We got to tighten up our circle. You know what I mean? And hold out mistakes and drama and bullshit. But show up at the seminar, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to the brother Demi Hill that showed up at the seminar, you know what I mean, this weekend. Shout out to Alaline, he showed up at the seminar this weekend, you know what I mean? Even if y'all show up online, you know what I mean, show up. Be there, you know what I mean, or stay square. All right, peace and love, baby, 100.